What's up, everybody? I'm back just for a little bit with you and everybody. Love Juju 1-2 Talks Hoops. If you don't join me live, but you see this take later on my timeline, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It can't hurt. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. You see it? It says, what does my shirt say? Just do it with all the Nike queens. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I want to talk about this Valks game. This Valks Seattle Storm game. Come on, show me some love. Show me some love. Hit that like and hit that subscribe and come back. Come join me now. And even if you see this video later, you can leave a comment. Now comment on it with you and for you. Come on into the chat. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in into the chat and say hello. Can't hurt. Don't be shy. Golden State Valkyries. From the start, no one knew what to expect with the Golden State Valkyries. First of all, they got critiqued on the name Valkyries. Next, you didn't know what to take of Natalie Nakase's lineup. Me, for one, being from the Bay Area, I know how the fans are up here. We had Sacramento Monarchs, and early on, and as an expansion team, they won a championship. And oddly enough, I was going to school in Los Angeles, and I never left, but my family stayed in the Bay. But I knew, we would go back and forth with Sacramento. One, because the Lakers, and Sacramento had this beef. But then when the women came, and they had Yolanda Griffith, Tisha Penachuro, Ruthie Bolton, Letitia Byers. I want to say we had, before the Lynx, I think we had Brunson that retired with championships at Minnesota. We had a squad up here in the Bay. Well, Sacramento, Northern California. But I knew when the Bay Area decided to put, the owners tried to, came to put a team together, they were going to make and recoup all their money back. I'm telling you, I came to that game against the Aces, and that place had 18,000 people in it, full to the brim. And you talk about buying merch. They had T-shirts. They had Letterman jacket. They had hoodies, hats, purple. The DJ was cooking. The colors were bomb. Look, let me tell you, fight on, Polly Endo. Hit that sub, Polly Endo. Let me tell you, oh my goodness. Before I get started on the Valks, let me give a shout out to the USC women Trojans winning the 4x100. It was a USC on USC crime. And let me tell you, USC pulled that 4x100 meters out and won the NCAA Women's Outdoor Track and Field 4x1. Then we turned around and won the 100 meters. Lamicia Ford from South Carolina tried to close in on Samaria Boyd, and it did not work. She pulled that out. USC for the win with the 100 meters. As it comes in, I don't know any more of that right now, but USC on USC crime is starting out early, and the USC women are trying to be like the men and win a national championship, baby. We got 138 championships at USC. If the women win track and field, we'll have 139. You can't tell me nothing. So let's get back to the Golden State. Golden State Valkyries jumped out to an early lead, which is what they tend to do against these WNBA teams. I think they don't know what to expect with them because they never played them. Natalie Nakase has an offense that an offensive style that is unlike any others in the league. She has a motion offense that is just running beautiful. I'm not versed on motion, or I could tell a transition and read and react. But she has something going on where she has mobile forwards, and she doesn't play the slow down, post up, clog up the middle game. Timmy Van I always mess her name up. Timmy Van Nigley. I can't pronounce it. I wish somebody was here. From USC Trojans. balled her tail off today. Kayla Thornton from the defending WNBA champion New York Liberty, balling. Monique Billings, balling. Veronica Burton, we signed over from Connecticut, balling. Carla Lette, balling. She got everything she wanted. I'm starting to think, and I'm gonna make a bold prediction here, that she was the brains behind the outfit of the Aces. Okay, the adjustments she made. Yes, Seattle did close in because Pokey Tapman and Noe Quinn over there, they ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? They made their they made their move and their adjustments, but the hustle from Veronica Button on just 50-50 balls, the rebounds, the taking advantage of. Oh shoot, Leticia Amir was in the game today. Oh man, this team. It's not even about Tiffany Hayes or Kate Martin. It ain't about those kind of names. It's about names that you just don't even know. Even Ariel Powers got in there. What's up, Donovan? Juju, their offensive foul left such a bad taste in my mouth. The offensive foul did. Love watching the Valks play. They move the ball and defend and rebound. Jamie, talk about it. They move the ball. They get the they defend. They defend the passing lanes. All those little lazy passes that you all see from time and time again. They cut right into the lane. They cut to the basket when their bigs have the ball or the guards have the ball. They're always moving. Their transition, they throw over the top of the defense on the transition, and they can catch. They freaking can catch the ball. Kayla Thornton with 22. Every time I watch Kayla, she's balling. 7 for 14, 3 for 9, 5 for 6, 12 boards. Look at this woman. 22 points and 12 rebounds. Come on, you can't talk. And she plays with 4 fouls and 3 turnovers. Stephanie Talbot comes on over from us. I think Stephanie was either at Phoenix or Connecticut. I'm not sure. But she got 25 minutes. Although she had 4 points, she got 4 rebounds. I'm sure she did the little things. She's got a steal in here, but she's got a +9. Timmy Fagbenley, 16 points with 7 boards. She's 8 for 14. Carla Lette, 6 for 10. She made two free throws, 14 points. Then you get to the bench. She got 5 points off the bench from Monique Billings at a 13 minute. She had 3 steals, 1 block. She had 2. Okay, Leticia Amir had 2 points. She played 15 minutes, and her points. And you know what? Her presence was really good because she kept Izzy McNamara off the board. She made sure that she disrupted the youngin Dominique Malunga. Ariel Powell's got 3 minutes. She got to get in there for a minute just to kind of get a feel of the offense. She just arrived in the town. 5 points from Kate Martin, 15. She did miss. She was 0 for 3. She missed every shot, but she made 5 of 5 from the free throw line. They shot 48.3%. Their threes aren't falling, but they're going to. They didn't fall as much today as I've seen them. The threes were not great at all. But wait, let me see what Seattle's was. Seattle's were 40% from field goal, 30.8 from 3-point, and their free throws were good, 85 to 86%. But the free throw percentage for the Valks was better, damn near 90. But their 3-point shooting wasn't what it was. But I think what it was they got the shot up, and they got 33 boards. Okay, they got 33 boards. How many offensive rebounds did they get? Golden State had only 6, so they had 27. defensive rebounds, which is huge. When you get those defensive rebounds, those are offenses are quality. They really are. They're wonderful. But 27, um, you know, they got 33 boards. They killed them on the board. They have, and Seattle only had 20. So Polyendo, hit that sub for me. Donovan Thornton gets her 10 her tens though. Her tens? What you mean rebound? Valkyries are 500. Farrell, they sure are. They are 500. Valkyries have a real coach, unlike Chicago Skies and others. Natalie Nakase is the coach. I'm telling you, I got her for. I thought Sydney Johnson was going to be coach of the year, but I'm digging Natalie Nakase. Steph was in LA. Valkyries are the best story of an underdog. Hey, they're new to the party, but they not playing. They not playing with the league. They're new to the party, but you're not gonna like automatically say, "Oh, okay, expansion team, you're gonna be in last." She's not playing. She's not trying to be in last. She's not trying to be in last. And the fact of the matter is, she's a step above my Washington Mystics. Definitely above the Sparks, Connecticut, Chicago, and Dallas. Mamacita is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's trying to make the playoffs. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna count Natalie Nakase out. They are tied with the Fever. They are tied with the Fever, and I believe they have a game this Thursday. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they play. I might could go to that. They play in San Francisco. Let me see. Nobody plays on Monday because we got the NBA championship. So Tuesday we have Connecticut and Indiana. Connecticut and Indiana. Atlanta, New York, Washington, Chicago. Finally, I get to see Angel Reese and Kiki. Golden State plays Dallas. Get that win, Golden State. Vegas plays Minnesota. They better try to redeem themselves. Minnesota going to run all over them. Seattle plays Los Angeles. Wednesday, we just have one matchup on Wednesday, Connecticut and Phoenix. Thursday, we got the Golden State Valkyries against Indiana on Prime Video. And we have Phoenix plays New York. New York needs to bounce back. Games will be on ESPN. This right here, Natalie has a chance, in my eyes, to go. They won 3 in a row, to go 5 in a row and take that 7th spot away. And then, and if she does that, let me see something. If she does that, y'all, wow. If she does that, and she starts fooling around, trying to mess around up there and 6th spot or 5 spot or what have you. I like Natalie. Oh my gosh, I like Natalie in the Valks. And when her European players come back, good googly, y'all. Yo, Bankhead bounce. Hit that sub. I do not, but I do like for you to hit that. I shouted you out. I do like for you to hit that like and that subscribe button for me. If you want to remain in the studio and talk hoops. You want to talk hoops or not? Okay, so what is the standings? I mean, they have a chance. The Valkyries. The Valkyries. My goodness, the Valkyries. I'm just looking at overall right now. The Valkyries have a chance. Let's say they beat the Fever. Of course, they beat Dallas. They already beat Seattle. So if they did all that in Seattle, they would be right there on Seattle. Las Vegas, I feel like it's going to drop down and Seattle goes up. But it's a lot of movement around here between the Valks, the Fever, the Storm, and the Aces. I don't know that the Aces are, the Aces haven't really faced any real comp yet. They may not be able to hold on to that 1, 2, 3, 4, that 5th spot. They may not be able to hold on to that. Or they could be coming together right at the right time, Donovan. What do you think? They're going to be fine. We have to remember they are running with 9 players right now. Lee just got traded today. So it doesn't help that 2 players started off really slow. You mean you're referring to Seattle, Donovan? You know how I got love for Seattle, but I'm just trying to get my Valks in there. I just want Seattle to not, not the Aces. I don't want to get behind a team that I just can't see really like getting in a dogfight for a series, regular seasons and stuff like that. Getting a feel for everybody, getting a feel for your team and yourselves, and that's one thing. But when it comes to like playing back-to-back series and stuff like that, it's a totally different ballpark, and that's when you're definitely going to need a bench. So I just feel like putting all that pressure on Asia is just a lot. It's just a lot for her, day in and day out, especially in a series, to even try to get past the first round. You feel me? So what say you? Those of you who are joining me on X, come on over on YouTube, or even from my profile on X. Go to my profile and hit subscribe for me. It will give me a sub. I'm trying to reach 1,000. I just made a little bit over 500 because of you all and all of your graciousness for hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe buttons. I'm trying to get in that algorithm, and I need your help. I need your help to do that. It can't hurt. It's free. Refer, share my page on your page. Can't hurt. Invite people to come on over. You come on over. Be a regular in the chat. I'll shout you out. We can talk hoops. Even if you disagree, like, I welcome that too, because we can have a civil conversation, and maybe I can see where you're coming from. Right, Donovan? So Donovan, you say don't worry about it. It is what it is. I had to go to watch the game on my mom's television. We have 2 different. I stream on a different system network that direct that she has a satellite dish. So I was able to watch the game, because anytime the games come on in the Bay Area and I'm in the Bay Area, they don't allow me to watch it on my League Pass. So I had to figure it out. So it's kind of like I had to go to the CW, and that's how I was able to catch the game live, and it was good. It was good. It was really good. Scary moment there, though. But I didn't think they had enough to really, like, come back. You know what I mean? Ooh, LSU. Well, I'm a USC fan, but I like LSU women's basketball. So, and I like their football. I like LSU's football, too. And I've always liked the track team when they've had it in the past. So, Kevin, you can hit that like and hit that sub for me, why don't you? Because I'll stream and I'll talk about LSU basketball during the NCAA season. You're good, Juju. I was referring to someone having questions about offense. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love their offense, Donovan. I do. I love and it. I love things that I can't figure out what the hell that is. You know what I'm saying? It's other than the fact that they moving real good. They're moving around, and they hit the weak side. You know what I'm saying? They hit the weak side so well, and they're so athletic, and they actually catch the passes. They actually have real ball handlers. Real guards that can change direction, go 180s and spin and not this like one-handed dribble stuff. It's just like they actually got some handles over there. They got some movement. Even the bigs, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? Hey, Michelle. They had enough to come back. That offensive foul was a difference maker. Now you keep talking about the offensive foul, and I think I know what you're talking about. But who was the offensive foul called on? What's up, Michelle? What did you think about the game, Michelle? You said right, Jude. Hit that like button for me. You said right. I'm telling you, the Valks is not. I'm telling you, they have enough. They have enough. It's early. You got about 34 games. It's early to be calling it out who's going to make the playoffs and who's not. People can look totally different in July, August, September. You know that. We know that. We all know that. But at the same time, this team who already is figuring themselves out and their identity, they can also continue to figure it out and land somewhere like in the 5th spot. That's how good they look to me. That from 5 on down looks rocky. Maybe even higher than that. Because I don't know how the Dream is hanging in there. I know people are hard on this guy, but I'm looking at the next 3 games as winnable for them. And they have to beat the bottom feeder teams. They can make the playoff. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. That's what I'm saying. Like, people be so, like, there's moments with the Sky that I see it. There's moments with Dallas, I see it. And it's like, do they see it? You know what I mean? It's like, I see it. I see something there. And even though Indiana spanked and it just looks so good against New York, you got to remember they didn't have John Quell and they have Phoebus. Let me see you do that. Let me see you do that against Phoebus. Then I can gauge, you know, whether Indiana can make a run. Like if I were to have to put my money on them getting in a series, I don't know that Indiana could go deep into a series with New York. But does New York have old knees? Do they have the old knees, meaning knees, old, old knees? You know what I'm talking about? Valks are scrappy, team full of experienced players who are on the bench for other teams, but folks finding out, don't let that fool you. Exactly. So you feel me. So you want them kind of hungry players, aka we want you want them hungry players. The offensive foul on AC. Oh yeah, when they sent Thornton to the line, put the game away. Yeah, it was that and some other things. I thought they made it up when Veronica Burton was like up underneath. She didn't allow AC. I thought it was AC to come down. Sky looked a little better yesterday. I could see some hope in the Sky a lot of times. It's just they gotta have confidence. Their shooters need to shoot and make baskets. You know what I'm saying? They need to make baskets. And I wouldn't mind Angel looking at the basket a little more. As a 4, she's in a really, dominant position in the league. That position is like one of the best in the league. The 4 position, it can do so much. It can do, especially if you can handle the ball the way she does. But she was in the corner yesterday, and she's working it around. But I was like, and Brianna Jones had enough space for her to just go ahead and pull her shot. And she needs to be confident in it and pull it. Don't be afraid to take it. But that's just me as a Storm fan. I hear you, Donovan. No. I'm a Storm fan too. But the Valks I like new stuff. I like new shiny things. Yeah, Indy fans forget New York was without starters like Phoebus, Euro basketball, and JJ injury. Yeah, that's what I say. So it's like it's a good regular season win. It's nothing. Don't go getting cute. Don't go getting cute. But it's a good win for the Indiana Fever. The Valkyries are a true contender, straight up. Well, they're playoff. I think they're playoff. Let me see what they do in the next couple of months, because they got the coach, they got the athletes. They damn sure got the athletes. Woo! They damn sure got the athletes. To me, are a team that should be in 5th place. Sorry, trying to get up in the 4th. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what they're ranked in the conference. Let me see. Okay, so they're in the Western Conference. So it goes Minnesota, Phoenix, Vegas, Storm, and Golden State. I really feel like it should be in a conference. It should be Minnesota, Phoenix, Valks. Sorry, guys. I don't see Vegas. Seattle will always be in the midst. Los Angeles, Dallas still get some games here and there, but not many, not much. I could see the Valks being in third, y'all. Just remember I said that they should be third in the conference. Valks showed me something tonight. They official. This with the 2 of their best players. Man, what he told you the Valks is Just told you. Told you. So now, no team is undefeated any longer. Nope. No teams are. Hey Jeffrey. No teams are undefeated. No teams are undefeated. So they're in the eighth spot. Yes, they're in eighth spot. They're in eighth spot, and um, the teams that are above them in the West Coast, which is Seattle and Vegas, they've already beaten once. Okay, so they've beaten those teams once, but they're still below them. So if Vegas goes on, continues to lose to other teams, or Seattle loses to other teams, it's going to push them up. Because for the benefit of the doubt, I just saw them beat Valks beat both of them. That's why I'm like, there's a chance. Usually, this means Mystics and Valks are currently seated, are fighting for eighth, and no other team is now take seriously. Yeah, I think they are. Like, I think they are battling for eighth, like you said. They're above the Mystics, but the Mystics got to come with it. Mystics play. I'm gonna be here to see the Mystics play. You don't want to see Kiki and Angel. How that looks. I've never seen them in college. I've never seen them in college. I've never obviously seen them in the pros. So this is curious to see what those two look like going against each other. Sparks should be there, but the Valks keep beating them. Yeah. And you got to remember the Sparks are missing a lot of pieces too. So I don't know. I don't know what Miss Brinks is doing. Maybe because her legs are longer, or her injury was worse than other people. With the ACL, you know what I'm saying? Because she kind of did that. I thought early in the season. I thought she has taken so long to come back. Like she missed her whole rookie season. She's missing the second part. It's like, damn, girl, like we got the best in LA. Don't you making me look at Juju like, please, Juju, don't be taking as long as this woman. Mystics versus Valks. Going to be must see. Oh, Mystics versus the Valks. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. But that's going to be interesting. But the Valks they just seemed a little bit more disciplined than my Mystics, and more poised. And they have some solid like get after it people like Kayla and Monique. Kiki like can get physical like that, but there's nobody else. Like Stephanie's gonna get beat up. You feel me? I need Aaliyah to get tough. I need Shakira to be ready. You know what I'm saying? I need Jade Milburn and Sug and Sykes to handle the damn ball. Yeah, I said that. Timmy was balling. MJ the GOAT. Yes, MJ the GOAT. He's not even playing, Jordan. Get it. Talking women's hoops right now. But Timmy was balling. Leticia, just her length was wonderful. Timmy was really solid just all the way around. She was so confident against everybody in there. She's so much taller than Nneka. She's so much longer, so hard for Nneka. So that means that Izzy was going to have to like get in there and disrupt her with length. Still miss the baby Malunga just looked a little lost where our baby Leticia was looking like a pro that she is. She's only been out there like 1 year. What makes us so different? They don't have no real rookies. No, she didn't want any rookies like that. She didn't want to have many rookies. And everybody kind of, why did she do that? Why did she, she needed to hit the ground running. And unless you came in as a top rookie that can get on the floor and play right away, she was cool on you. Maybe another time, not right now. Leticia made a great athletic move and then got blocked at the rim. I know I was let down too. Salone, Larkins, Latte, yes, there you go. They're all rookies. But Yeah, they're all rookies, but not really because they're international. So I don't. They already they play pro, so I don't really look at them like rookies. American rookies. Okay, I'll say that. She took. If you're gonna be a rookie, you're gonna have to be you're gonna have to be a player that has some international experience. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But that's all I really wanted to say. So I really kind of well, before I go, I wanted to get your take on what you think about Natalie being in the running for Coach of the Year. What is y'all take on Natalie being considered Coach of the Year? Anybody want to be bold enough to give me your take? Hit that like and sub for me before I go, yo. If you want to come into the YouTube and put your thoughts down, or even after I leave, if you want to put a comment, I still see it. But tell me, what's your thoughts on Natalie being in the running for Coach of the Year? This should make you want to check out some EuroLeague games during their season. It's still got to have that mixture of Americans with it. You know what I'm saying? I still got to have that mixture. I got to have that mixture. Because it's Euro ball that goes back and forth, and it's a lot of balls flying in the air. Not a lot of them like landing. So Natalie definitely is in the running. Okay, and I like Sydney Johnson too. I like Sydney Johnson. But what about some of the old heads? But Salon Larkins were 24. See, they're 24 and 25 years old, rookies. And Lette came last year, Wody. So you got me. You can't be fooling the chat fam knows. Don't try to slide Lette in there. You can't get it. You can't get nothing past this chat. This chat's smart. And Lette didn't play, just got drafted. Don't matter. She ain't no rookie. Still waiting on Layla Khan. But people was upset about my girl Cheyenne Sellers, getting cut. Caitlin Chin getting cut. They couldn't cut this. They couldn't move the ball like this. I thought, honestly, I thought Caitlin could do it, but I don't think her athleticism was ready for this level. And not over no Veronica Burton. Shoot, or Carla Lette. Or Salone. No, no. Shoot, even when the rhythm is going, the ball is moving around and it lands on Kate Martin, she can't even knock the shot down consistently. Americans suck. The shooting sucks. Like, she got the shot, it looks like it's going, and they just like, it's a rhythm to it. It's like boom, 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 boom. Finish the play. It's like too many missed shots. Like, come on, girl. So I'm just saying, they don't have rookies that are freshly 22 and haven't seen pro or Olympic level athletes. After Sellers did not confuse looking move on TV, and it's kind of sold her rookie season down the drain. Yeah, especially what she did in Atlanta. She just looked nervous. She just looked out of whack. She had too much going on. Some of these babies like, I'll be watching them on TikTok and I've been thinking like, dang, they so young. Like, I can tell when you just goofing off like Paige or Kiki playing with the young girls and everything. And then sometimes I can look at you and I'm like, damn, you 22, 23, you act young compared to us when we was like that age. Like, you're not ready for the next level. Sorry, I can just tell some people are just kind of like, they just too baby like. You're playing against grown women. They're trying to survive. These kids are gonna come in with their NILs and already got more money than some of the players that are already there that weren't privy to that coming into the league. And so it can take away your hunger and thirst, where it's supposed to help you eat right, get a nutritionist, get a trainer, use that money properly. It's an investment into yourself and into your career. It's not for you to be flashy, dashy, and take evenings off. But at least I can say we didn't get blown out. No, you didn't. No way, Donovan. What I saw last Saturday, I was like, Vegas, you're not even chopping. You're not even trying to chop into this lead. You try, but you can't. Honestly, all these Achilles and ACLs, I'm wondering if these young women can overcome and return just as good because of youth, like Amora, Bray, Juju. Yeah, I think so. I seen Georgia already kind of moving around, dribbling the ball. Like her mindset, I could tell her mindset. And watching Juju do overtime select and how she's standing up. Only one time that during a contest did you sit down like on a bench. You know what I'm saying? She not walking around showing off her brace and all that kind of stuff. Like, I think Coach G mentioned her in an interview last week, and she was like, I went to go see Juju while she was rehabbing. So, Juju's gonna take this serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? From where she comes from, this is a once in a lifetime chance. She knows what her she when she saw the kids playing, she's like, I love basketball. You could just hear her talking under her breath, like she wants it. You gotta want it, and she knows what it means to so many of us and herself. She's not done yet. She has so much more for her to go. And even looking at Paige, it's like Paige don't even have the same muscle and strength. And look at her bouncing back, And Az, shoot, Tahina Pau. I heard she's had double ACLs. And there's so many people that have had it, and some people there's so many people when I'm learning, like the ones who have had it, and I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's had that before. But yeah, her freshman year. Oh yeah, back in high school. And then I'll see some players that did it and they just look like they never, but they didn't really look athletic to me, really athletic to me anyway. The Storm can beat the Aces and the Valks can beat the Storm. Aces are the Valks better than both technically. I already did all that back and forth and weighing different, this one beat the Sparks and Sparks beat this one. And so that's how I ended up with the theory of where I have the Valks. So, all right. I'm going to shut it down, y'all. I'm going to shut it down. It's getting late. Get back here tomorrow for whatever games that are going to be coming on Sunday. And then we got the NBA. We'll have a night off on Monday. We might talk some hoops a little bit. Then we're going to go into the NBA Finals. But if you're new here, this is Everybody Loves Juju 1-2, Talks Hoops. We talk hoop. Here I'll throw in some other sports action that might be going on. USC Trojan fans, so that's why I brought up the Trojan women track and field. The men track and field won the NCAA outdoor men's track and field, which is huge, with head coach Quincy Watts. So I watched Quincy since he was in high school in person in the Valley, where I'm from in Los Angeles. To see him doing his thing after all these years, it's just wonderful. So other than that, so Sky versus Sun. No, Sky versus Mystic. And I like, even when you look at Connecticut, I like Connecticut. I can find something enjoyable to look at out of all of these 12 teams. It'll be 13 teams, I think. And, I find something that I can see and enjoy out of all the teams. I'll be honest with you. There's just somebody out there that I want to check out, and there's somebody else that I want to look at. So I think the league is in good hands. Sometimes it's been getting kind of slow, kind of hard to watch, boring, but sometimes you catch a good game like today. I think today was really exciting to watch. So let's see what happens tomorrow. But y'all have a great evening. You have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.